Hello, my name is Trisha Richardson, and I am going to talk about the top 5 health issues in Walton County. Walton County is a relatively small county in the state of Florida. The top 5 health issues that I decided to talk about is cancer, CLRD, which is chronic lower respiratory disease, Alzheimer's disease, stroke, and also heart disease. I'm going to touch on all subjects and give my recommendation. Let's start with cancer. Cancer is, as everyone know, a group of uncontrolled cells that basically take over your body or specific organs in your body. It can also spread. These cells are considered to be malignant. In 2019, the age-adjusted rate per 100,000 population of cancer deaths in Walton County was 147.2. There's many reasons people get cancer, and our goal is to prevent and manage the cancer. What I recommend with cancer is to try to detect it very early. Early detection is key. So, early detection programs in the community will definitely help. Also, having a healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, exercising, and of course, not smoking. Non-tobacco use programs is probably going to be a great idea. As far as heart disease, let's touch on heart disease. Now, we know that this is a major disease that is basically taking over our country. All right. What's happening is that it allows the heart to not function properly. Certain populations are more prone and more at risk when it comes to heart disease, and that includes diabetics, obese individuals, people that lead a bad or unhealthy lifestyle, or just make poor choices with their lifestyle. And of course, people with family history as well. Men are most affected in Walton County, as well as Caucasian men. The elderly are directly affected as well. I recommend a healthy lifestyle change. All right, programs that promote exercise, programs that promote healthy lifestyles, good diets. Education is key, and educating our community is going to help lessen the rate, lessen the population of individuals that are affected by heart disease. My third health condition I'm going to talk about is CLRD. Again, I mentioned it is chronic lower respiratory disease, and this basically is a group of diseases that does not allow your lungs to function properly. Okay, emphysema is an example of it. COPD is also an example of that. Majority of the smoking population is affected by some condition in CLRD. 15 to 20% of the smokers in the community of Walton County, the 15 to 20% of the long-term smokers will be affected with some sort of CLRD within their lifetime. The average death for someone with CLRD is 50 years old in Walton County. Although it is not the worst health condition, it is pretty up there, and it's very common in the United States. My recommendation would be incentives for individuals that are at high risk, that show healthy habits. If you're high risk and you show healthy habits, I believe there should be a program where there are incentives for that. Also, tackling our air pollutants around Walton County, replacing with green methods, so to speak. Also, free webinars may help to educate our community on the risk factors, on the symptoms, and how to manage CLRD. Stroke. stroke is another health condition we're going to talk about. And what stroke is basically the interruption of the blood supply to your brain. It's very scary, right? This condition is a higher risk in African American males. The risk factor does include smokers, bad diets, drug use, and sometimes due to the quality of health care, the population of the people that are affected with this is worse. But in Walton County, because of the great amount of health care and the numbers of individuals with stroke are not that much. I recommend, again, education on the disease, the education specifically to the early signs of stroke. If we're able to see the early signs of stroke, we're able to help that individual. The faster you're able to get them to the hospital, the faster you're able to get a CT scan and find out if it's really bad or if it's not so bad. That can save their life, and that can also lessen the chance of more permanent damage. Okay, also recommend more rehabilitation facilities for long-term disabilities for individuals that had, massive strokes where they need long-term help because the families cannot always, be relied upon to take care of these individuals. Lastly, we'll talk about Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is basically the progressive memory loss that people experience, usually in the elderly or older age individuals. We also call it dementia. It's a degenerative condition. In 2019, there was only 19 cases reported in Walton County, which doesn't really seem high, but if you think about it, that's 19 families that was affected by this disease. I recommend individuals or families to have access to GPS tracking devices if their loved ones are affected by this. GPS location devices, communication aids, even home robots may help while the family members are away. Also, daycares, adult daycares can be of help while the family has to go to work and has to do other things and can't basically be there 24/7. There is national organizations that offer grants that we can apply for and we can talk to and try to get this into the community. There's the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. It offers a family respite care grants, and that's funded by locals, so we can try to get that in our community. All in all, no disease is great. Families are affected, and we want to stop this. We want to help each other and help our families and ultimately help our community. Thank you.